Hello, everybody on YouTube. I wish you all a very happy new year and a prosperous new year, too. As the Vulcans say, live long and prosper. This particular video, I want to talk about the homeless and a new type of community. I don't have everything quite written down yet, just bits and pieces here or there, but it's all coming together. One of the things why I was thinking about the homeless this particular New Year's Day, because last night, New Year's Eve, watching all the celebrations and all the fun and all that, and knowing how really frickin' cold it was, at least here in New England. I'm sure it was probably cold in other areas at different times, but particularly here in New England, it was really cold. And I was thinking, what happens to those who have no place to go, no shelter over their head, no warm bed that they can call their own, no space that they can call their own, a safe space where they can continue to be and grow? Because I do think that everyone has a purpose, and we are all part of this one force, whether you call it the Force or God. We're all part of this intelligent force that that flows through everything, and we're all connected in that. And we all have purpose, we all have lessons that we need to accomplish, both on an individual basis and on a national basis and a country basis. Each country has their own lessons. People who are attracted to and born into specific countries, they have a lesson with those particular groups of people, just as we have lessons here in this country, the United States. So, how do we go about solving this problem, homelessness? And also a lot of people out there that don't have jobs. I'm lucky I finally found a good job. And not stopping there, because I am going to continue, because my true job is a interior designer. Probably I'm going to be leaning towards commercial end, restaurants and hotels and nursing homes and things like that. But who knows what the future will bring on that. I just want to continue heading towards that direction. But I have a good job right now where I can think about that stuff. Take care of the basic needs that I need to take care of and just continue to move forward. Many people don't have that. They're stuck just paycheck to paycheck. And some don't even have paycheck and are homeless. And one thing that is not surprising to me, the government, whether it be state government or national government, they have not found a solution to that. All the liberals out there saying, we need to think for you, we need to keep you safe. Well, they're doing a lousy job at it, because there's still a lot of homeless people out there. and if they were true to what they want, they would have a solution, a good solution to help the homeless situation and help those people who are also a part of the one God, part of us all, humanity, all with a specific purpose and being and lessons. They would have a plan to actually do that stuff. But they haven't. Because at least this batch of Democrats, and things come in batches, but this batch of Democrats are more concerned with power and how much power they can have over a person instead of actually solving problems. Like this healthcare thing. If they really wanted to solve the problem of healthcare, they wouldn't have shut out the Republicans like the president did back when this healthcare law was first coming into fruition. There would have been true dialogue. But they were concerned with power. And of course, power always fails. Because you can never hold all the power. It just takes more and more and more energy till eventually you lose it all. We need to have a different type of community. A community that is based from the local. Like each local city, town, state building up from the bottom up, not top down, bottom up. Coming together to solve the problems of their cities and towns. Like food. One simple thing that we could have is multiple story gardens. A indoor garden that takes about the space of a city block. Maybe having a couple of those around the city, depending upon how big the city is, and the surrounding towns, have a couple of those just scattered throughout, growing food for the local community and everybody. We'll be able to feed on these fresh fruits and vegetables and whatever the garden comes. As long as, and then they don't have to worry about working to eat. They can just eat and then just worry about their true work, what they were here to do, to learn. Because every part of the city and towns need people with certain specialties to keep things flowing. And since people don't have to worry about food or even clothing or shelter, because that would be part of the deal, you could even have newer type of buildings, full multiple story buildings in a block area where families could go and live and just have all their needs met. And then they just go out. Some will be explorers, some will be teachers. Some will take on, some will be police, fire, things like that. Uses will come up. And people will find their true jobs and just kind of be matched to these. Now that sounds like socialism, but it's not. Because my view of socialism and communism is something that is controlled by the state, by the national government, top down. And that's where it's always failed. Because they try and rule something top down instead of from the bottom up. For things to be a true success, you have to have a stable base and work from the bottom up. Maslow tells us this in his triangle, Maslow's triangle of needs. Look it up in a psychology book. I probably find it in a introduction to psychology book, because it's such a basic premise of psychology, basic idea. If we ourselves work in that, why not our communities? And then there would be no homeless. Everybody would have a purpose. Everybody would have their job. And people would also have free time to explore other aspects of themselves and life. Different types of video and all sorts of things. Just some ideas. But the one main idea is, how do we get from here to there? That's something I think people have to constantly think about. How do we get from there to there? I don't think the jump is as high as some people may think who are watching this. Because at a certain level, we do take care of our local community. We just need to expand that and grow it. The pyramid is the key. Bottom up. Good foundation. All working as one. So those are just some of my thoughts. Leave comments, ideas. If you have a reply video, let me know. Put the link. I don't know if YouTube still has the email. I'm not sure, but you could always tweet me with the link. My Twitter account is Podcast Bard. Just go over there. You find me. Tweet me the link of anything that any video that you want to make about this idea. And maybe we can start working together and eventually making that happen. Because that's the only hope that we have as a human race and community to succeed. That is it. I hope you all continue to have a wonderful day and a good year, prosperous year. As the Vulcans say, live long and prosper. May the force be with you, and stay creative in the magic of life. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like this video and comment. Thank you.